Hi everyone, welcome to Digital Expert. In today's video, we'll be discussing one of the rapidly growing sector in India, the green energy sector. The world is moving towards sustainability and India is at the forefront of this revolution. India has an ambitious goal to achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2070. So India is making some massive investments in the renewable energy sources. The Indian government's policies, the global climate commitments, and the increasing demand for a cleaner energy make the green energy sector one of the hottest investment themes right now. So in this video, I'll be discussing 6 fundamentally strong green energy stocks that are well positioned to ride this wave of growth. Please do watch the video till then so you would know that which are the only green energy stocks you need to invest right now. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share my videos with your friends and family and anyone who might be interested. So let's get started. Also check out this playlist sector-wise stocks. The first stock is one of the largest integrated power company in India, operating across entire value chain of power generation, transmission, distribution and trading. So this stock is a diverse energy portfolio, including thermal, hydro, solar, wind and waste heat recovery. The market cap of the stock is 1,35,962 crores. The stock I am talking about is Tata Power. The current price of the stock is 430 rupees. In the renewable energy sector, Tata Power has a significant presence. So it operates utility scale solar power plants and manufactures solar cells and modules through its subsidiary Tata Power Solar. So the company also provides rooftop solar solutions for homes, businesses and industries while developing solar microgrids to electrify remote areas. In the wind energy sector, Tata Power runs wind farms across states like Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, contributing significantly to India's wind power capacity. Its hydropower operations are spread across regions like Maharashtra and Himachal Pradesh. So Tata Power is also leading the electrical vehicle ecosystem in India by setting up public EV charging stations and collaborating with automakers to encourage the EV adoption. It is actively working on energy storage systems and microgrid solutions to provide reliable and sustainable power supplies. The company is a major contributor to India's renewable energy goals. So Tata Power Renewables is one of the largest renewable energy company in India with over 3 gigawatts of solar wind capacity. So it aligns with India's net zero targets by increasing its renewable energy share and plans to expand its clean energy capacity to 60 to 70% of its portfolio by 2030. Tata Power is also playing a key role in rural electrification with decentralized energy solutions like rooftop solar and microgrids. Price to earnings ratio is 36.31, higher than the sector PE ratio of 24.09. Debt to equity ratio is lower than 1. Return on equity for the last financial year was 11%. The next stock is a leading power generation company in India. It operates in both thermal and renewable energy sectors with a strong focus on transitioning to cleaner and sustainable energy sources. So this stock is part of the JSW group. The market cap of the stock is 1,13,334 crores. The stock I am talking about is JSW Energy. The current price of the stock is 664 rupees. So looking at the core business, JSW generates power using coal and lignite in thermal plants and operates renewable energy assets like hydro, wind and solar power plants. So the company is actively scaling up its investments in the wind and solar energy projects. They also engage in power trading through its subsidiary JSW Power Trading Company. So JSW Energy has set a target of achieving 20 gigawatts capacity by 2030, with most of the growth coming from the renewable sources. So it aims to become 100% renewable energy company in the upcoming decades. Through its subsidiary JSW Neo Energy Limited, the company focuses on large-scale wind, solar and hybrid projects. JSW Energy is also exploring hydrogen-based energy solutions, which aligns with the future energy need. JSW Energy is also developing hybrid projects, wind and solar, to improve the efficiency and reliability. So this stock is exploring energy storage solutions to address the challenges of intermittent renewable energy. So their collaborations with international technology providers help the company adopt to the advanced renewable technologies. The company supports India's renewable energy targets such as achieving 500 gigawatts of non-fossil fuel capacity by 2030. JSW Energy participates in green energy auctions and tenders to develop large-scale renewable energy projects. They are also working to reduce the carbon emissions by replacing older coal-based plants with renewable energy projects. Analysts has given a 50% buy rating for the stock. Price to earnings ratio is 57.90, higher than a sector P ratio of 24.09. Debt to equity ratio is higher than 1. Return on equity for the last financial year was 7%. The next stock is an Indian company focusing on renewable energy, particularly wind power. The company provides comprehensive solutions for wind energy projects covering the entire life cycle from site identification to commissioning. So it focuses on setting up wind farms, managing project development, land procurement, and infrastructure setup for the wind turbines. The market cap of the stock is 4,135 crores. The stock I'm talking about is KP Energy. The current price of the stock is 607 rupees. So KP Energy offers turnkey solutions, handling feasibility studies, engineering, procurement, and construction services. The company also develops supporting infrastructure such as road, transmission lines, and substations needed for the wind projects. They also collaborate with original equipment manufacturers like Suzlon and Vestas to set up wind turbines. They play a significant role in India's renewable energy sector. So KP Energy contributes to the country's target of achieving 500 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity by 2030. By optimizing the wind resources, it helps India tap into the vast wind power potential. The company promotes decentralized energy generation, reducing the reliance on centralized fossil fuel power plants. Price to earnings ratio is 55.16, higher than sector P ratio of 42.08. Debt to equity ratio is higher than 1. Return on equity for the last financial year was 32%. The next stock is a leading Indian company specializing in renewable energy, particularly solar energy. So it focuses on manufacturing solar voltaic modules, solar rooftop systems, inverters, and energy storage solutions. The company is one of India's largest manufacturers of solar PV modules, known for high quality products and technology driven solutions. The market cap of the stock is 81,564 crores. The stock I am talking about is Vari Energies. The current price of the stock is 2,839 rupees. So this is a newly listed stock. Vari Energies provides services like engineering, procurement and construction for large-scale solar projects as well as operation and maintenance of solar installations. Vari Energies is India's largest manufacturer of solar modules, holding a 21% domestic market share and 44% share of India's solar module exports. So it supports government initiatives like Make in India by focusing on domestic manufacturing. So this stock has a global presence, exporting to over 68 countries, helping India position as a global hub for renewable energy solutions. It also promotes sustainability by encouraging the adoption of solar power, reducing the reliance on fossil fuels. The company plays a significant role in advancing the India's solar rooftop revolution, which aligns with the push for decentralized energy generation. The company's investments in research and development improves the efficiency and the cost effectiveness of solar modules. Looking at the global presence, they operate in markets such as US, Canada, Italy, Turkey, and Vietnam. The US accounts for 57% of its export sales. The top 1 customer accounted for 9% of its revenue. The other top 10 customers accounted for 57%. So looking at their product-wise revenue split, the solar PV modules contributed 78% of the revenue. Solar EPC services contributed 15% of the revenue. Energy storage systems and others contributed 7%. The price to earnings ratio is 65.93, lower than a sector P ratio of 93.52. Debt to equity ratio is lower than 1. The next stock is primarily engaged in the manufacture and supply of power generating equipment and solutions. This stock offers a range of turbines with capacities from 1 to 100 megawatts, catering to various industries such as sugar, cement, chemicals, textiles, and many more. The company provides extensive aftermarket services for its own turbines and other rotating equipment like compressors and rotors from different manufacturers. So this company is among the top 3 solution providers in this market segment. The market cap of the stock is 23,513 crores. The stock I am talking about is Triveni Turbine. The current price of the stock is 739 rupees. Triveni Turbine made significant progress in both domestic and international API markets with energy efficient drive turbines, which secured a place in the approved vendor list for major OEMs and EPC companies. So Triveni Turbine's total outstanding order book was 17.96 billion, which is a 22% increase from the previous year. The export order was 10.87 billion, which is a 71% increase year on year. The export accounted for 43% of the revenue, and the aftermarket segment contributed 16%. The major portion of the revenue continues to come from product sales with an expanding aftermarket portfolio that now includes geothermal, gas turbines, and other rotating equipment and utility turbine servicing. Analyst has given an 83% buy rating for the stock. Price to earnings ratio is 74.64, lower than a sector P ratio of 93.52. Debt to equity ratio is lower than 1. Return on equity for the last financial year was 28%. Now let's look at the next stock from the list. So this stock is an Indian-based renewable energy company primarily focusing on solar energy projects. So this stock operates as both as a power producer and a service provider, offering a wide range of solutions related to the solar energy generation. So currently this company operates from its Bharuch plant, boasting an impressive 100 megawatt of solar power under the IPP segment and over 100 megawatts in EPC CPP projects. So they develop and maintain grid connected IPP solar power projects under the name Solarism, supporting power to business houses through power purchase agreement. They also provide power evacuation infrastructure and grid connected land to customers along with the operation and maintenance services through the separate agreement. The market cap of the stock is 10,764 crores. The stock I'm talking about is KPI Green Energy. The current price of the stock is 820 rupees. So KPI Green develops and operates solar power plants for industrial and commercial clients under the captive power model. So in this model, they allow businesses to secure reliable and cost-effective power directly from KPI Green solar farms, reducing the dependence on conventional energy sources and lowering the electricity costs. So the company generates and sells solar energy to third parties, including state utilities, under long-term power purchase agreement. In terms of the revenue, approximately 25% of the revenue came from the sale of power, 73% from the sale of power plants, and 2% from the sale of plots. The company has also ventured into wind solar hybrid projects due to their added benefits, flexibility, and the grid stability. Price to earnings ratio is 46.86, lower than its sector P ratio of 60.81. Debt to equity ratio is lower than 1. Return on equity for the last financial year was 11%. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and thank you for watching.